If you ended up on this video, I firmly believe that it's for a reason and God got this video to you. I need to tell you what happened to me. A few days ago, I blended a smoothie. As soon as I poured the smoothie out my cup, I had a thought come to my mind. It was a thought that I should go ahead and just clean out the blender and be done with it. Because see, sometimes we like to procrastinate and just put water in the blender and say, oh, it's soaking. I'm going to be back. I'm going to clean it later. You know how we be. You feel me? You know how we be. We like to procrastinate, talking about soaking. I'm going to let the dishes soak. But we don't never get back to them. We got to do better, man. I'm talking to you. You be the one letting them soak, huh? Yeah, you be letting them soak. So boom. I'm like, man, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and clean it out, man. It ain't gonna take me that long. Here's what I learned, man. Peanut butter stuck all to the side. You feel me? Peanut butter all on the blades in the bottom. Like, you gotta be careful trying to clean it right whenever you finish. So I ended up backing away from it and say, you know what? I don't know why I even switched it up. I'm going to do what I always did. I filled the blender up with some hot water, put a few drops of soap in it, and I let it sit for about 30 or 32 minutes. You feel me? Listen, I came back about 30 minutes later. Guess what happened? The peanut butter done fell off the sides. You feel me? All the dirt, everything, all the food particles, everything done sank down to the bottom and is off the sides. Why is that? Because I chose to let it marinate in the solution. DeMarcus, why you telling me that? Whatever it is that you going through in life, you got to marinate in the presence of God and let that stuff fall off of you. You may be feeling stressed out right now, just so worried. Just such a heaviness on you. You can't even explain it. Get in the presence of God. Just like my smoothie blender, I put that water and that soap in there. You got to get in the presence of God. You got to say, Lord, I surrender this situation to you, and watch them chains fall off. That's why the Bible say, put on the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. You see, heaviness is a spirit. He said, put on the garment of praise. Like, you got to get in the presence of God. Get your praise on and watch them chains fall off. What does it mean, put on the garment of praise? That's all right. That's like a jacket, right? See, look, I'm putting on the garment of praise. You feel me? It's saying, in other words, put on praise. You feel me? Put on praise. Boy, put on praise and pull the strings, man. Pull the strings, man. Get your praise on, man. You feel me? And you'll be like my blender, soaked in the solution. The same way you cook a steak. Can I be honest with you? Hey, I'm going to be real. I used to kind of be embarrassed. Like, I'm going to be real. I used to always be embarrassed because I used to like try to cook a steak, you know what I'm saying, for like me and my wife. And a couple of times I cook it, it came out real. I'm talking about like super dry. I was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, my steak was so dry, you had to eat it in the rain. You feel me? Steak was so dry. You feel me? I'm talking about super duper dry, right? And so I remember my wife and I were eating a little steak or whatever, and I knew when I bit into it, I'm like, oh man, I know hers dry too, cause you know, you try to kind of pick the best one for you, yeah. I thought I had the juicy one. I said, if mine is dry, you might not even want to take a bite of that. Like my stuff was bad. You feel me? But boy, I did some research, boy. I got on what the name, that YouTube and Google. I was sitting in there, how to cook juicy steaks, and all the top steak people kept saying the same thing. You got to let that thing marinate for about a day and a half. I'm thinking, like, marinate, like what all I need to put on it? And this one dude on the video, he put his steak in like a big Ziploc bag. He had like some Italian dressing, like the salad dressing, and he put like 2 other things in it. I was like, man, let me try it. This time when I served them steaks with confidence, because I knew one thing. I'm going by what the steak specialist said. If he say the steak gonna be juicy, listen, I'm taking him at his word. And guess what? We bit into them steaks. You feel me? I asked my wife, I say, hey, you keep it real. You keep it real with me. Is it hitting or not? You feel me? She say, yeah, it's juicy. I say, yeah, oh yeah. And listen, I had to be real with myself. I say, D, boy, you did it. Boy, you done redeemed yourself, boy. Boy, you done redeemed yourself, boy. Then I realized something. What did I do different? All I did was follow instructions. If the steak specialist say marinate it, do this for this many hours, put this in there, I believed his report and I got the victory. Why you telling me that, Lil D? You got to stick to what the word say. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Whose report will you believe? You do what God say. You choose to walk out the word. His word says cast all your cares on him because he cares for you. So follow that blueprint. If he's telling you to cast all your cares on him, that means you're not designed to carry him. You feel me? So if you want peace, do what he say, and then you can see some extreme results. You feel me? So I'm not sure what it is that you're going through. Hey, is he still looking at me? That dude back there? See, I could kind of see him on my peripheral. Hold on, let me check. Man, what you looking at, man? Man, he be back there looking at me the whole time, man. You know that dude, man? Hey, you seen my Bible? I had a Bible in that seat, man. You see it on top of my... Come on, man. Hold on. Let me check and make sure. I know you ain't sitting on my word. Come on, man. Hey, man, you don't... Man, what that is on my back? Man, you ain't pooted, huh? Come on, man, with the games, man. Come on with the games, man. Hey, can I read them a scripture? What's up? You want to read them a scripture? Yeah. Well, do your thing then. Who am I to hold you back, man? Who am I to hold you back, man? Go ahead. Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Jesus says, behold, I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and overcome all the power of the enemy, and nothing will harm you. That means the devil cannot touch you because you're a child of God, and Jesus gave you authority over him. So walk in your authority, little homie and homettes. Hey, I needed that. You feel? I needed that, man. You want to see me do a backflip? Backflip? You can do them? Of course, I'm a frog. All right, go ahead. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Oh, he's showing out, duh. You almost landed it, though. You almost. Hey, you want to do it again? Come on, man. Come on, redeem yourself, man. I ain't gonna edit it out, man. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna edit it out. Go ahead, get you one more. For sure. All right. He fell on the ground, man. I'm gonna leave him alone, man. Hey, but listen to what he said though. All right, Lil Frog know what he talking about, man. All right, you got authority over that devil, so you got no reason to be fearful, but every reason to be faithful. All right, I love you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, I need you to hit that like button. Then I need you to comment the word, I will get in the presence of God, because that's right. You gonna get in the presence of God. Spend time with him, soak in his presence, man. And things fall off. Sometimes things fall off and you ain't even know it was on you. You feel me? You got to just get into his presence and let God do that surgery on your heart. He can fix your situation. Never forget that. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next video.